Yes, there, people. What are we saying? We are live. Big up the grafters each and every time. You know how we do, people. Scott's already in the chat. Video of him is one decimal human being. His face repulses me. His voice goes through me. Is that what you're saying? Yes, Scott. Is that your opinion of the day? Big up Scott, hope you're well. Big up the grafters. How we doing, people? Ten to 3 in the afternoon, and we are live. We'll get into this video in a minute, people. JDP and Hedgehog Man. Now, as I said in my video earlier on, JDP's been wanting a back and forth Hedgehog Man for a while, and he's finally got really what he wanted, because Hedgehog Man seems to be wanting to go in here on this latest video what he's dropped regarding JDP. As I say, people, sometimes you've got to be careful what you wish for. So let's see what Hedgehog Man's got to say in this latest video. This internet. Facts. Yes, the Biz, hope you're well. Big up the Biz. What you saying, Biz? I'm JDP all day. Some big footy on tonight, the Biz. Some good footy tonight. Yes, Husky Queen, hope you're well. Shout out Husky Queen. How we doing, people, on this Tuesday afternoon?
I've had enough of being nice to freaks on the internet. We're now playing by the JDP Army rules.
The people, what's happening? As you can see, ho, we got his leg on the last night.
Hold on a second, I want to do that again.
Oh, we got his leg on the last night.
What was his name?
The Fat VC says that instantly. What was his name? Like, he gets his leg over last night, says JDP. VC instantly drops. What was his name? In time for the live. Yes, Vicky, hope you're well. How are you doing? How are we doing? There's Jake 14. Well, on paper he's not 14. He's 30 something, isn't he? JDP. Well, am I wrong? Yeah, to be fair, mate, as I say, it's the whole thing from the start was always messy with some of the stuff what was said from both sides. But obviously, Video Craig, as I say, hasn't really responded in anything that he's really said. He's very rarely responded to anything JDP said. So it's only really now that this latest video and maybe one or two more that he's dropped. Well, I'll tell you something there. As you Video Craig's clearly not happy with the fact. Obviously, you wouldn't be, would you? If someone's made, if someone's making, let's say, fucking 3-4 videos on you a day, and as Hedgehogman just said there, he's obviously had stuff going on in his personal life. I always wondered why. Hedgehogman never ever responded to JDP or never really put anything out there about JDP. As even JDP has said himself, you know, for some reason, Hedgehogman's never seen, yeah, let's have it your way. You know, let's fucking have it, basically. The back and forth you've been wanting for the last 3 months, the 70 odd videos you've made or whatever Hedgehogman said, now could come to bite JDP in the ass. Because, you know, JDP has made a lot of videos, let's be honest, but there's also been a lot of people feeding JDP information, feeding him information, hoping that JDP's going to carry on with his fucking Video Craig back and forth. I think a lot of people also thought Video Craig was like not responding to JDP because JDP had all this dirt on him, but as you've just said there, Video Craig's obviously had shit going on in his personal life behind YouTube, which a lot of people don't fucking get. People think that this YouTube is like everyone's life. Like there's hundreds of people who have got stuff going on outside this YouTube. Hence why have I still got that Man City versus Liverpool banner up? What's all that about? Lacking. JDP's a whopper, but I would trust him around women and kids more than Creepy Craig, says Emily. But Rach made herself a willing participant. Yeah, you could say that. That's fair enough. But Jake's fired all his arrows in regards to Craig. Craig's just starting a war. Yeah, that's a good point, to be fair. What more can Jake... Yeah, what more can JDP really fire at Video Craig? It's going to be... Well, he's obviously going to have some sort of stuff he's got to say, but... Yeah, that's a good point. I get that point as well. I've always said that myself. You know, that is a fair point. It is. That's the thing with this corner of YouTube, though. You know, it's especially if you're willing to try and have a back and forth with someone, then you've got to be willing to accept what they bring back. Whether your missus is on YouTube or whether she's not, I don't know. People look at it differently. As I say, I don't agree with it, but I also think, I don't know, I'm pretty sure someone said it was JDP who mentioned the kids first. I thought it was Rachel, but someone was saying to me the other day it was JDP who actually mentioned Rachel kids first. So as I say, it's all fucked up. Like the amount of people, yeah, the amount of people I have seen on the amount of people I've seen on this corner of YouTube saying that video Craig is Clown World is ridiculous. There's no way that video Craig is Clown World. I don't know where people got that from. People have put that into JDP's head and made JDP believe that fucking Clown World is Hedgehogman. Like, some of the people on this corner of YouTube will believe anything. If you told them to go jump in a fire, they probably would, because they're that fucking honest to God. Like, they'll believe anything. And as you can quite clearly see here, Hedgehogman is speaking to Clown World on Instagram. So how can Hedgehogman be Clown World when he's speaking to Clown World? You absolute clowns. He's not, is he? Like, come on. I don't understand why people are thinking, or where they've got it from. They've heard it off probably one person. It's been put out there. And now there's multiple people saying, Hedgehogman's Clown World. In my opinion, this whole video Craig, whatever you want to call it, JDP back and forth, was never going to end well for JDP if video Craig were going to start responding. Like, let's be honest. The minute Hedgehogman starts responding, starts making back and starts on JDP, it's not going to end well for JDP. I don't know where JDP seen this going. Obviously, it's going to give him big numbers. I get that. Hedgehogman he does pull good numbers in and all that sort of stuff, and people know who he is. And there is some people out there that want to see Hedgehogman downfall, the downfall of Hedgehogman, but there's also a lot of people who back Hedgehogman. So yeah, it's a tough one for JDP. This, I'm telling you. I always said from the start that JDP is mad trying to have a back and forth with someone like Hedgehogman, who's been on this corner of YouTube for years, who's done this shit for years. Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell. Or me especially. I'd be shit. I'd be fucked. I struggle to work this laptop and shit. I'm just getting used to some of this stuff. So, I don't know where JDP was expecting this back and forth to go, even way before Christmas when it all started. Let's face it, between JDP, Danny, Craig, is to blame for everything. Yeah, Danny and JDP as well not now started having a bit of a back and forth on and disagreeing on some. I've been noticing JDP's headline titles with Danny G and all that sort of stuff. But like some of the stuff on this Dark Corner, I don't really watch. Like I keep seeing something about the Dossers, Mr. and Mrs. Dosser. I've never seen never watched the video on them or anything, but I keep seeing multiple things on them. Don't know who they are. Don't have a problem with them. But yeah, this corner of YouTube's mad. But the one thing that I have kept up with is the back and forth with Hedgehogman and JP. Because as I said, I always said from the start, go back and watch the videos, people, from when this first happened. I always said, if Hedgehogman starts to respond, I always wonder why Hedgehogman weren't responding. And I always said, if he does respond, then it won't be good for JDP. Because a lot of people, yeah, in JDP's comments going, oh, keep at him, do this, do that. Oh, falling out with JDP and shit like that because he's not making content on Craig. But these are the same people, yeah, that are going to sit there and laugh if JDP gets shredded now for the next 4 or 5 months off Video Craig. Because Video Craig will start. He don't give a shit. He'll bring, as he just said then on that latest video he's dropped, he's going to make 70 videos on Courtney. And people are pissed off that, and I don't agree with the fact that they brought JDP's missus into it. I've always said that, but don't then try to start having a back and forth with someone like me. See? Do you know what I mean? It's basically like saying I'm gonna go swimming and not get wet. You're never gonna go swimming and not get wet. You're never gonna start having a back and forth with Video Craig, and he's never not gonna respond. Let me tell you that. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, people. Is this gonna end badly for JDP, or has JDP got enough people behind him, as they call themselves, the JDP army, to keep this back and forth going? Why don't they start a channel if they feel strongly about Craig? Well, yeah, that's it. That's what I said. You know, all these people that are telling JDP to do this, do that, you know, the same people that were crying because he had a few days off YouTube because he's got real stuff going on outside of YouTube, they won't give a shit in the next 4 or 5 weeks when Video Craig goes hard on JDP. They'll probably start siding with Video Craig. That's what some of these people like. A lot of it, well, not all of them, because there is some good people on this corner of YouTube. But I mean, some of these tits you see in the comments who haven't got nothing better to do than watch these sort of back and forths. You know, they thrive off this shit, these sort of people. Hence why they're falling out with JDP and trying to give him grief because he didn't create any content for a couple of days. Like, these are sad people. But as I said, they're not going to be there. The same people that are telling him to do this and do that, make videos here, do this. Why are you not dropping this video? Say this about him. They won't be there in a few weeks when it all goes wrong, if it goes wrong. Yes, Parky. Yes, Michael Parkinson, hope you're well. Big up, my mate. How are you doing on this Tuesday afternoon? We are going live tonight, people, for the football. We are gonna go live tonight for the football. Big up, everyone. Yes, Parky. Fergie says JDP would destroy Creepy in real life. That's all I need to know. Well, yeah, well, you can't really say that he would, because we've never seen JDP fight. JDP's got the size advantage. Yeah, he's got fucking thingy. Yeah, he's been to prison. That's why people say JDP would beat Video Craig. But never judge a book by its cover. We've never seen JDP fight, and we've never seen Hedgehogman fight. So, yeah, you can say JDP would Video Craig, but who's to say he would? Who's to actually say he would beat Video Craig? As I say, we've never seen him fight. We've never seen Video Craig fight. We've never seen JDP fight. On paper, JDP probably should beat Video Craig. I'm not saying that he shouldn't, but never judge a book by its cover. That's what I say. Hedgehogman might go in there, spinning back kick, fucking, and it's all over. Or JDP could go in there big left look, and it's all over. Does anyone know where Bobby K has gone? No, mate. Definitely not. Probably in jail or something for robbing a Cathedral Cheese Shop local shop. Bobby K's probably locked back up. It's not going to do with anything. Who would? Yeah, that's it. That's the thing with YouTube. No one. The last fight to happen on this corner of YouTube was me versus Cuddle, and that was a year ago. You know, Retford, I've been on a drink a few times. I've never been there, no, mate. I haven't been there myself, no. Pine Court says creeping out fighting around beating women is 4 months character. Yes, Woody. What are we saying, brother? Big up Woody. It's an early live, yeah, it is an early live. Yes, 8'3", big up 8'3" with a £50 donation. What an absolute legend. 8'3", what a guy. Could be with me who train on the gym. Yes, big up. We're in the. We've actually got the Tough Mudder top on today. Shout out all Tough Mudder crew. Up there, boys, says Woody. Up there, boys. Big up 8'3". What an absolute legend 8'3" is. Big respect to 8'3". He's becoming a right fucking legend on this channel. He's 8'3". Let me tell you that, people. I know 8'3". A ticket to my next fight for free. That's a fact. 8'3". Where are you from? 8'3". I think you've told me this before, but it's always been quite late when we've been doing the live stream watch-alongs. But yeah, big respect for the super chat, mate. I appreciate that. You're an absolute legend. Big up, brother. I definitely wouldn't want to take a punch off 8'3", that's for sure. JDP had a what? JDP had used a filtered pic. Yeah, I don't really want to comment on that sort of stuff. 8'3" dropped a few good coins. Yeah, he has. What a legend he is. As I say, you will be getting a ticket to the next fight for free. Don't you worry about that. Hey, I reckon 8'3". I reckon you'd be good at a Tough Mudder. You look like this. You look the sort of guy to be up for a good Tough Mudder. You look like you wouldn't struggle on a Tough Mudder. Let's put it that way. But yeah, what a legend you are, bro. I appreciate the £50 donation. You've dropped like £150 in the last 3 weeks on donations, my mate. You're an absolute boy. Probably. And we got. I've not really looked, to see if there's any boxing or any UFC or anything this weekend. But we'll have to. We'll definitely be doing a watch along again over the weekend. Big up, brother. Respect. I love a few Peter. Yes, Woody. Big up, Woody. But yeah, as I say, people, going back to the video, Craig JDP. The video. So yeah, when I'm trying to react to a video, like share the screen and then use watching of a video while I react to it, I've just had to ring my internet thing up this morning because I've realised. So what I thought my laptop will play it up or something. I don't know. And then someone said to me, "Oh, do a fucking internet like I don't know what it's called. I've never been into it." When he said, "Oh, you can check how powerful your internet is." So I checked it, and it should be running at like 300. It was running at fucking 30, right? So we've rang the internet people up this morning, told them that we've got a few consoles in the house, I do the streaming, all this, and then tomorrow they're bringing out a proper new like router. What's made for streaming, apparently. Like you can get ones for stream. I don't know. They might be calling me off. I don't know. But this router's going to be a lot faster, a lot better. Hence why when I'm trying to do these, when I'm trying to show you these videos, it's just constantly buffering and not playing properly because the internet's shite. Basically, the router needs changing. So by tomorrow, the router would have been changed. Sounds like the off fobbing me off, doesn't it? You can't get a fucking one for gaming. I said that to him. Like, I ain't a fucking tit. But I know you can get ones that are faster and ones that work better. Because my next door neighbour, people know who Dylan is on this corner of YouTube. Some of you don't, some of you do. But Dylan, my next door neighbour, he had the same problem and he got his done. And now, last night, when I did my internet check to see how fast it was running, mine was running at 30. He did his right in front of me. His was running at 330. So there is definitely something to do with it. But as I say, we will be doing reaction videos again after tomorrow because honestly, it was stressing me out the other night. It was stressing me out just then. I'm trying to show you what video Greg said. It's just needing a buffering. And I can't be arsed with that. But you people can't be arsed with that. Yeah, it's meant to be on fibre, yeah, but as I say, I'll do it now. I'll show you on here. I'll do it. I'll just show you this internet test quick. What it was last night, anyway. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow when they bring this new box, then I can start doing the reaction videos again because I like to react to videos like the boxing, the BKFC fights, all that sort of stuff. You can't react to fucking fights if it's freezing every 2 seconds, can you? We've got off topic here. Internet. Oh, that's it. It's called Internet Speed Test. So Internet Speed Test on Google should be running at like 300-400. See, look at that. It's not even running at 10. 5, it's struggling to even get past 6 because I've got the TV on up here, the TV on downstairs. Honestly, BT, you're getting it. BT, you're getting it. You little puddings. Look, thinking we pay like £50. £50 a month for something we pay, yeah? For the internet and the other stuff we have, sports and all that. And we don't even get fucking... It's not even hitting 10. £50 a month, shove it up your ass. It's bad, that, isn't it? Really bad. Like that's a con. If I'm not being robbed, then if that's not daylight robbery, I don't know what is. Because, as I say, yeah, that's daylight robbery. It's finest. Let's get an Acheron. I've got an Acheron, Woody. Brash! I've actually already put one on. I've been buzzing today at work this morning. I woke up this morning, first thing I thought of was United are playing. I've got Tommy's football training and I'm going live for football and I cannot wait. You don't even want to say what I pay. Go on, what do you pay for yours a month? Mate, don't get me wrong, £50 a month isn't even a lot, but it's a lot when you can't even fucking react to a video on YouTube. And my internet's as shit as that. Like, come on, you just sit it there. It's not even hitting 10 bar because I'm doing a live stream. The power of the internet isn't even hitting 10 bars because I'm live. That's in a piss, that is. Hey Woody, what are you doing? Are you doing your own watch along tonight, or do you want to jump in here? You could jump in my one tonight if you want, because I'm back on StreamYard again, so you can actually jump on in mine. Yes, 8'3". Let's get live to $500 Oh, back to work. All the best work. Big up the group. What an absolute legend. foot 3 years. Big thanks for the Pachari. Have a good day at work, bro. Big up the grafters each and every time. I missed that comment there. Let me go back. £150 a month. £150 a month. What? Are you taking the piss? No, that's heavy, that. What did you say, Woody? I think I missed your comment. Whose birthday is it? Is it Husky Queen's birthday? Happy birthday, Husky Queen. You should have said it was your birthday. Big up the Husky Queen. Hope you're well on your birthday. A big happy birthday to yourself. Hope you have a great birthday, Husky Queen. But second half, I'll come. All right, yes, how Woody? Yeah, man, buzzing. Should know better. There's no negativity in here. What? Nah. I'm not. My head's a bit fucking fried there. I wasn't even reading what's going on. Yeah, no negativity in and around these live streams. All positivity. Everyone can say it. Like, I don't mind anyone saying whatever they want, but I mean, we don't want to be a. Yeah, big happy birthday to happy Husky Queen anyway. But yeah, going back to the JDP stuff before we end this live stream anyway, people. I am going to end the live stream in the next 10 minutes, but going back to the JDP video, Craig. Now, as I said, you know, there's a chance that it could all go wrong for JDP, this in my opinion. I like JDP. I think he's quite a sound lad, but he might have bit off more than he could chew with the video, Craig. Back and forth and all that sort of stuff, in my opinion. But only time will tell. Only time will tell. Why are you on the negativity, says Michael. Big up Michael Parkinson. Is your gym in Bamber Bridge, LB? It's not, mate, no. My gym's not in Bamber Bridge, no. Why is there a boxing club in Bamber Bridge? Is there a boxing club in Bamber Bridge? I did not know that. Craig finally giving some back instead of playing. Well, you could say that, yeah, Woody. That's as I've always said from the start, why I can never understand why Video Craig never replied to anything JDP said. But Video Craig has just said in that latest live that he did, well, latest video, that he's had some personal stuff going on. And that's probably the reason why he hasn't replied to JDP. I don't care what anyone has done, it's this leave chance. Yes, Michael Box, respect. JDP second tries to talk down to fuck, you got nothing. Well, to be fair, you know, just anyone who's doing well in life, who's got nice cars, nice houses, and all that sort of stuff. Not many people brag about that sort of stuff. You know, it's very rare you see a rich person bragging about what they've got, because they don't need to brag it. The same as I always say, yeah. Like, if you're the hardest person in the world, yeah, you can have had 100 fights, but an hard person never brags about how hard he is, because he doesn't need to brag about how hard he is. He'll just, if something happens, he'll deal with it there and then. It's the people that brag the hardest and say, oh yeah, I've done this, I've done that, I've battered this guy, I've battered that guy. They've never battered anyone in their life. The only thing they've battered is a fish. started crying to court some police before. Yeah, Woody. Obviously, there was a lot of stuff being said about that, weren't there? Like, oh, Video Craig apparently got JDP police to his door and all this sort of stuff. But then someone did make a good point to me about there was never any proof of police going to JDP's house or courts and all that sort of stuff. Now, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm not saying JDP's a liar, but there was never any proof up about police turning up at his door and being taken to court or anything like that. So, you know, some people have said JDP's lying about that. Some people say he's telling the truth. I don't know if he's lying and telling the truth or not, but if you're going to say something like that and say that Video Craig's done that, why not just put the fucking letter of them wanting you in court? You just put the letter, wouldn't you? I don't know. I could be wrong, as I say, but what's Johnny Wong saying? I'm not even reading some of these comments. Sorry, people. Johnny Wong will get doorsteps. Peter Papers turns up. Let me tell you that. Peter Papers turns up. I'd be video. Yeah, well, you would, wouldn't you? As well. You'd definitely have a video and be like, are you for real? There's real criminals out there, and you're at my door because I made a video on YouTube. You tell them to do one and laugh at them while they're walking away. They went to his stepmom, says Woody. So he went to the station. I see what you're saying. But would surely though JDP had recorded himself walking to the police station? Or am I wrong? I don't know. I'm not trying to stick up for Video Craig in any way, but someone who mentioned it to me a few weeks ago by saying JDP has never proved that he's actually involved, that police turned house, he had to go to court or anything like that. So, as I say, I'm just giving you the information what the people give me. No one should have to bring themselves up about it. Well, that's it, isn't it, Michael Parkinson? Unless you're big stacks, the hardest lad in the UK, but still never had a fight, then, yeah, you never brag about how hard you are. Johnny Wong talks some wong, let me tell you that. Johnny Wong talks whack. He's not a bad fella, though. Yes, Matthew, hope you well. Big up, Matthew. How are we doing, my mate? Hope you're well on this Tuesday afternoon. Big up, Charlie Stack, says Woody. Hey, Woody, your new picture, your new YouTube picture is an absolute classic. Who did that? Did you edit that picture? Did you get that picture, or who did someone do that for you? It's a classic, that, Woody. What do you reckon Leeds score will be tonight? Tough game that for Leeds. I agree. That's why Jake is trying to. Who jumped on? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not? Where and when? Johnny Wong, where and when? $73 kg, 5'7". Well, I'm 6'2" and 68 kg. Or Joe Guy did it in that instance. Did he? Yeah. Some of these comments, I can't keep up with some of the comments. I'm trying to get them all in. I don't think of calling stacks aren't here, so be careful. Big stacks. Paul Venice has put it on Big Stacks multiple times and his ass fell out. Charlie Big Stacks' ass fell out when Paul Venice walked up to him on that IFL TV. Charlie Big Stacks didn't know what to do. Pay my train accommodation. What's you? Oh, you're coming to me? Yeah. That's what, yeah, 6'2" me. 6'2". I think Bobby K's last had a baby, so he was told to go off YouTube. Oh, is it right? Is that why Bobby K is no longer? $2,000, you can upload it. Come on, Johnny Wong. For a sparring match, stop taking the piss. Yeah, you get the odd few people who are absolutely fuming and can't deal with it, but anyone who knows. People like Paul Venice, Danny Christie, real fighters would deal with him. He's just playing a game. He's, in my opinion, Charlie Big Stacks is on your level. Luke Tyson, bench, fighters like that. That's that level that Big Stacks is at, in my opinion. Until we see him fight, we don't know. But I don't think he's as. He is not like on your ball vesty, like BKFC level. I don't think so. He can probably bang, don't get me wrong. He's a big fella and he'll chin you, hit you. But there's levels to fight. You just said a spar, you absolute clam pit. You just said spar. And you went, oh, I'm not getting up, mama. Well, we'll see about that one, Johnny Wong. Shadow boxing up one, really. He's fighting Ginger on short end. Right. Johnny Wong is a weirdo, says Supplement. He's not a bad fellow. He just likes to talk. As I said, Johnny Wong talks wong. He talks whack, talks poo, but he's not a bad fella. You know. But yeah, as I say, people, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to end this live stream now, but we are going live again tonight for the football. Anyone who wants to come watch the football, watch one. We will be talking about the dark side. We'll be talking about JDP. We'll be talking about Hedgehogman. All the rest of the good stuff. But yeah, notification on the next live stream. So you know, should I watch he probably would, to be fair, with his with a smell of him. But yeah, big up absolutely everyone. And big up 8'3" once again for the £50 super chat. What a legend he is. And yeah, have a good day, whatever it is you're doing, people. Big up the grafters each and every time. You know how we do. I'll catch you all tonight. I'm going live as soon as I get back from Tommy's football training. I will be live, so hopefully I'll catch you all over there. Peace.